Hello traders, the title of the video is how to combine market geometry and chart patterns to trade precisely Caterpillar stock like a pro. Alright, so you want to use chart pattern and you want to use also a market geometry. But the question is, how do you combine the market geometry and the chart pattern? The missing puzzle for many chart pattern traders is what? The market geometry. When traders begin to combine the market geometry and the chart pattern trading, they start trading, like a professional trader with eyes wide open. So many times traders will identify an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, head and shoulder chart pattern, double top, double bottom chart pattern, round bottom chart pattern, any chart pattern, ABCD chart pattern, many other chart pattern, alright, and they don't combine it with market geometry. Please do not let yourself down, alright. Remember that from today, you must combine any chart pattern strategy that you got with market geometry so you may understand what is happening in this financial market. Let's begin the demonstration. All right. So look at this chart for your exercise. Can you see any chart pattern? Good. What chart pattern did you spot it? Have you spot any chart pattern? Which chart pattern have you seen on this chart? Is it a head and shoulder chart pattern? Where is it? Is it an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern? Where is it? Is it cup and handle chart pattern? Where is it? So there are a few patterns here, but the main one that myself I have spotted is this one here, the inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. So in fact, if you consider yourself as a bullish trader, all I will say to you, go and polish, go and learn and master how to combine a double top or an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern with, the market geometry. So once you master that, whether you are day trading, swing trading, you want to master also the different time frame trading method. So for some traders, they already master how to combine market geometry and chart pattern, but they haven't yet mastered the top down trading method. Or some traders already mastered the top down trading method, but they don't know about how to combine the market geometry and the chart pattern. After this tutorial, use a demo account, practice, until you own it. All right. So I have spotted an inverted, but when we were here, we may think of an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. You see, so you say, oh, this is the left hand side shoulder, this is the right hand side shoulder. In fact, this is a high probability inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. Why? Because if you have a bullish progression before, and that bullish progression is followed by a bullish chart pattern, that bullish chart pattern is usually a high probability trading setup. Some traders may say, George, you just say that this is 100% winning trade. No, I did not say that. I say that a higher probability trading setup means that it has more chance to be a rewarding setup. That's all. Yeah, can you see here? Do you see any pattern here? Which one did you see? The same pattern, inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. So if somebody asks me, I say, George, or you are asking me and I say, George, what are your favorite bullish chart pattern? Double bottom chart pattern, number one. Number two, inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. You see, bullish progression followed by what? An inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. High probability to be set up. Swing trade up. TSTW24 or TSTW24, TSTWSY008. By the way, in January to February, I'll be working on that website, www.tstwsys008.com. I'll be working on that website, posting more tutorials for traders. implement a different type of trading method, and here it is, it went up, yes or no. Again, now it went up bullish progression. What do we see again? Inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, gigantic inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. So you see here it did work for a while. You see, it worked for a while, but then calm down. So you may suppose you were here, you say, oh Joe, that's exactly what you said, and you were buying here at that resistance here, and you lost. You say, oh, that strategy is not working, that strategy is not working. And then you come back again, you buy here. Instead of here, all right? Okay, you see now? Or you buy again here and you push it down, all right? So the market pattern. So now that's why we are talking about market geometry. So you see, after we see this inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, look what the price did here. Pay attention to the pink channel. The price was consolidating. See, between those two lines. You see? So there was a bullish progression. We see a bullish chart pattern. Now we see a consolidation. Suppose you were somewhere here, you were here. You say, wow, there's a consolidation going on here now. So people are buying near this low here, all right? And they are selling it at the top here. So that's very interesting. A bullish chart pattern and then a consolidation. Okay, consolidation means anything is possible. It can break above it or it can break below it. So if you were buying here, on the edge here, or you bought it here, sometimes signal do fail. When a signal fails, you must close the trade. Don't. It's something traders need to get used to. There are losing trade. It doesn't mean that the setup was not originally good. Sometimes signal do fail for many reasons. It can be economy new, can be other factor, can be other market leader or other market indicator influence. If it happens, just close it. You know how to trade and you come back again. Here there was no signal to buy on the edge. So it went now, this is what I said today. When the price come out like this and go back inside, you don't need anybody else's permission. It's turning around like a car at a roundabout. Now you see this kind of, this one is good. This is a nice setup. That doji there. The doji also is like a triangle. It's like anything is possible after a doji. It can go down or it can go up. So now we have our inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. How do we combine it with the market geometry? So after we see that pink channel, you spot it, you draw it. Now you can map out your chart. So what you do, you measure the width of that pink channel. You say, all right, if you break above that pink trend line and find the support, the next target will be there. You see where I placed this one here? And there will be also a midpoint target, which will be the median line of that channel. If it goes above that projected channel, we go again here. So you may say, how are we combining that inverted head and shoulder chart pattern and the market geometry that you are talking about now? I will say to you, hold it please, I haven't finished yet. Can I breathe in please? And then again, we have a midpoint target there, and that was the ultimate target there. But because we want to combine the chart pattern, here in this case, inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, traders always use a measuring stick when they use the chart pattern to identify a trading setup and also to set a target. So there is a target for that inverted head and shoulder chart. Where's the target? Here, right there. That's the red line right there. Can you see that? If it goes above that red line and find support, we project it one more time. And anytime we project it, we have a midpoint target. So I'm going to draw one midpoint target. So this was the first target, first midpoint target, somewhere in this zone. So now we can use half of our measuring stick, because if we use the full length, it goes into uncharted territory. So we will use instead a half of that target now and set another midpoint target somewhere up there. And I will color it into black. Ta-da-ta-ta. You see? So that's another midpoint target of another new ultimate target up there. Do you see now? So you see the price breaks above the first ultimate target at 15050, talking about, okay, the inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. All right, look at the market geometry. At the same time, we are combining that target with market geometry. We use the market geometry also to set targets. So we set a target for the price, for the chart pattern, in this case, inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. So we are setting that target, we are setting that midpoint target. We can continue to set that target in the direction of the price. But at the same time, if there is a possibility to use market geometry, as we have here, the pink channel, there was a consolidation, we have a good reason to combine now the target of the chart pattern and the target of the market geometry. So here we go. Once. And again, this one is the ultimate target for the market geometry. Remember the channel, the median line of that channel will be the midpoint target. You see? So you see how the price recently came to touch the median line of that first projected channel. So now we are combining two key levels. So we say that there is a possibility that the price may change direction here on the edge of that pink trend line using the market geometry, but also we know that there's an ultimate target here. So price going out, going out, going out. As it's coming near the pink line, we say be careful, there's a resistance there. Now it crashed through it. So it goes above that pink line. What are we watching? We are watching, all right, the next target at 15050. If it goes above it, midpoint target 18458. Almost there, yes or no? Almost there. And what have I said before? Anytime we see two lines like this, any two lines like this, we can draw a median line. The price retest the median line between that black line and the red one. Somewhere in that zone. So now you can see that I'm loving this myself. Are you enjoying it too? So if you project it for the second time using market geometry, it brings us here. Did the price find a resistance at one of the target of the market geometry? You see here? So on the edge of our market geometry projection, the second projection, remember the first projection brought us here, didn't find any resistance there. Now, here it is crashed through it, we will say. So as it goes through it like it's very bullish, like you will say, what is the next one? Here it is. But we are also aware of our chart pattern target levels. The red one, 15050. But we know also that there is another target with the market geometry here. So look at that. The price went above the 15050 and went into this one here, the market geometry target at the top here. Now let me know, will you agree with me that it will be better for chart pattern traders to combine the chart pattern trading with the market geometry, or will you say to the market geometry traders to combine their market geometry trading with the chart pattern trading? I think that will be something we can recommend to traders, yes or no? We can do that, yes or no? We can. And anytime you set a target, whether with a chart pattern target or pitchfork 2 target, remember midpoint target always somewhere in the middle. There is always a middleman somewhere. All right. So do you see now? So on the edge, so that pink line is a target using market geometry. That red line is a target using the chart pattern. So the price finally, that inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, okay, whether you call it this the left, you call this one right hand side or this one here. So what the price did, the price came here, people tried to buy straight away. They didn't go out for too long. They pulled back. And sometimes that's why sometimes people, they are taken out of the trade and they run away. They say, George, don't worry too much, all right? And finally, it done it. So it slowed down a bit in this zone, acknowledging this neckline of our, okay, inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. Whether you are using inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, double top, double bottom, or you are using cup and handle chart pattern, combine it with market geometry. So you may say to me, if he was going down, so the pink line was the first one. So we project it down, bring us, you see here. That will be the first projection. That's the green line there. That's the media line of that projection channel on the downside. You see that? Now that's the prime final resistance. So this is a beautiful setup for swing traders. A candlestick bar with a shadow piercing through a key level on the quarterly chart or on any higher time frame. Look at that. So we know that that trend line is a key level because it's a projection of market geometry. Now do we see a bearish? It's just bearish. People showed it down. There were orders here to sell. People showed it down at the target of the market geometry in the vicinity of a 15050. So we have a convergent point here. Okay. Those who are using those who are using the chart pattern target know that there's a target there. This one brings it to above the target. All right. So they are watching the next target, median line 184. Okay, 5H. Those who are using market geometries know that there's a target here. They say yes. Now they see that candlestick bar with a shadow piercing to a key level. So you see it went down. This is a beautiful setup. Look at that. So you want to sell. You want the price to go up first. So usually people see it like this, they jump on it, sell it, and they are taking out with this move up first to retest. Anyway, so how do we handle that? Different time frame trading method. So we want to combine the chart pattern with the market geometry. When we see a trading setup in the vicinity of a key level, all in all, we'll use a different time frame trading method or a top-down trading method. Some traders may say to me, George, I don't know anything about top-down trading method. If that's you, just YouTube search the phrase top-down trading method by 24 Stock Trader YouTube channel. Digit 2, digit 4 Stock Trader YouTube channel. You will see a playlist with 5 videos and you can watch it in your own time, okay? Understand more about multiple time frame trading method or top-down trading method. If you want to learn more about chart pattern, go to www.stochastic-margin.com. There is a web page about cup and handle chart pattern. I think a double top, double bottom, all right. Triple top or triple trade. There's a page called triple trade. There are other pages relating to the chart pattern. All right. So this will conclude our discussion today about how to combine market geometry and chart pattern. Okay. To trade precisely Caterpillar stock like a pro. So the financial instrument that we are analyzing today is a Caterpillar stock. All right. And the reason why I'm analyzing Caterpillar stock because we are at the beginning of the year, because today is the 1st of January 2019. Happy New Year to you all. All right. Here it is, Tuesday, the 1st of January 2019. So at the beginning of the year, I'm analyzing the market leaders. Okay. So if you want to know more about market leaders, you go to www.dayprotrader.com. Click on Market Watch, okay, so you can familiarize yourself with market leaders. For the Dow Jones Index, okay, we have IBM, McDonald's, Caterpillar, ExxonMobil, Boeing. I've already posted a video at the Day Pro Traders relating to Boeing. The title of that video is Market Geometry Trader Looks Back at his Boeing stock analysis. All right. Then I recorded another video that I titled Fibonacci Extension Trader explains his McDonald's stock, okay, Fibonacci strategy. So you can see that I'm talking about Boeing and I'm talking about McDonald's. Now we are talking about Caterpillar. So the reason why I'm choosing those stocks carefully is because those are market leaders that will determine, okay, it is likely to take place when we are trading the Dow Jones Index. All right. So in the next tutorial, I will be either analyzing IBM or ExxonMobil. So it is my intention to analyze all the market leaders, all right, using Fibonacci, CCR, RSI. So in this case, we are talking about combining chart pattern, all right, and market geometry. All right. If this video has been truly useful to you, please let us know by giving us your beautiful thumbs up. If you dislike it, mark it down. If you think it's an essential tutorial that can help other chart pattern and market geometry traders, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. All right. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel is Day Pro Traders YouTube channel. Subscribe to them and be sure to click on the notification bell because when we are about to live stream a pre-recorded video, you will be the first person to be notified, so you can catch up with me in real time when we are live streaming a pre-recorded tutorial. All right. Sometimes I post video first on Facebook or first on YouTube. My Facebook page is Stochastic-Market. So this will conclude our discussion today about how to combine market geometry and chart patterns to trade precisely Caterpillar stock like a pro. I welcome your interaction in the comment section, your suggestion, all right, your comments, okay, your rating, okay, very important for us, please. All right. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to combine market geometry and chart pattern to trade precisely Caterpillar stock like a pro. Happy trading to you all. Happy New Year to you all. And I will speak to you soon. Thank you for watching.